Hey guys, it's Matsu. This is another one of my weekly video entries, and today I will be teaching y'all how to do a backflip. So today's backflip tutorial will come in 3 steps. Number 1, preparation and motivation. 2, practice prerequisites and whatever. 3, full send. But here, let me get closer to the camera and I can break it down for you. Step 1 is preparation, and this is in terms of your mind. Number 1 is being able to have that mindset that you're going to do it today. You have to pick one day and you have to tell yourself you have to do it no matter what. No excuses, nothing. If you really want to do it, you have to be able to tell yourself that this is the day that I'm going to be doing it. This is the day that I will learn the backflip. Step 2 is practice and prerequisites. This is where the training takes in the certain movements you have to go through before you can fully commit to the backflip. Step 1 is jumping. This is the first exercise. You have your legs just as if you're standing, and then use your arms a lot. Your arms are also a very big part of this. Bring them up and jump. Don't even lean back or anything, just get to the use of the motion of you just jumping up with your chest out. And keep moving like that, up and down. You want to do that until you're comfortable. Next step now is, you get on your butt, and you just work on your back rolls. You either lean on one side or the other. So you just go like that, use your roll, and you kind of like, your neck is away, so then you have more of an open area to roll yourself over. So like that. So the next exercise is where we start off like in a crab walk position like this, except now we just have it on one hand, all our weight on one hand here. And then what we do here is when we're in this position, try to roll yourself over, or try to imagine another back roll, but instead of this time, you kind of jump around like this. The whole purpose of this, when you move like that, is putting less and less pressure on your right hand or your left hand, whatever you prefer, flipping yourself around. So when you're in this position like this and you keep flipping around, you can see that most of my weight is on my right hand as I flip over. If you want to put less pressure on your hand, how you can do this is by jumping more. So as you jump more, you have less pressure on your hands. And you can get used to it. Is as you flip, you can also try to push off with your hand, so then you get the feeling of landing as well without your hand always on the ground. Next step is about the same thing. The only difference now is that I'm going to be squatting when I do this. Like that. Each time you do it, you should get more and more vertical as you keep practicing. You're kind of just flipping over, and you're kind of leaning over, you're kind of looking over, but you're also just kind of in the motion of flipping over. I actually think it's a lot harder to be able to do that one exercise than commit to an actual backflip. And as you keep doing that exercise, you want to make sure you're putting less and less pressure on your hand and your wrist. And each time you're using more of your legs to be able to just throw yourself over. And the third and last step is full sending it. This is where you collect all the things you learned in step 1 and step 2. You gain all the knowledge you get from the prerequisites. You still have the continued mindset that today is the day that you will learn the backflip, and you full send everything. This is where it matters most. And this is the part where you have to fully commit. The only difference to the reason why I was able to do it and you guys are still learning is because I didn't care whether or not I was going to get hurt anymore. Now's the day I have to do it. This is where step 1 comes into place. Is that the mindset that this is the day that I do the backflip. If I get hurt, I get hurt, but I'd rather be able to full send and know that I tried my best than to be scared, not committing to the whole process. I put in so much work, these back rolls, these back handsprings with one arm we've been practicing, that it all go to waste if I just didn't fully commit now. Most gymnasts and most technically proficient people who do backflips want you to go straight up as you have your chest out. So then a lot of the problems for people fully committing to these backflips is that they're mistiming when to tuck in their legs, when to shoot them in like this. Because you know how when you do your one arm back handsprings is you would look around your neck and you kind of lunge back. That's what you want to do with this backflip. It's not good, it's not technically proficient, but it gets you the backflip. You jump like this, except you use all your strength, your entire arms, to build that momentum and to drive you back. The moment your feet leave the ground. And once you're fully extended like this, you bring in your legs. This is where you're able to fully commit to the process, fully indulge yourself in thinking that you want to be able to land this backflip. The harder you bring all these muscles together and the harder you throw yourself, the easier it is for you to land this backflip. And you want to do it over and over again. And you just think, I have to be able to do this, and you're gonna use every single muscle in your body. Just throw yourself backwards and up. You will land this. And if you're scared that you're gonna break your neck or you're gonna hurt yourself, I'll show you a video of me landing on my back and on my neck to comfort you guys in knowing that I failed miserably one time and I'm perfectly fine. Unless I lost a couple brain cells, but I don't think that's from the flipping. And you got it. Tweety! Thank you for watching. I'm depressed. Have a good day. Okay, so one last thing before I end the video. The only way you're able to do this is through momentum. So the more you throw your arms and the more you're able to take all that potential energy you have in your body and just throw yourself up and flip, or throw yourself back and kind of commit to the flip process, then you can do this. Believe in yourself that you can do it, because in order for you to be able to do this backflip, you have to believe that you can. But yeah, that's it. You have to get over this barrier that you're telling yourself you can't do it, when in fact, it's all about the way you approach these obstacles. You have to believe that you can. You have to be able to find that motivation. And think about it. If you can do this, just imagine how impressed people would be. You can do this. I believe in you. Just, you have to believe in yourself. That's what I had to do. Thank you for watching. See you next week.